here in Memphis 10 years ago, and you've stayed. Why?
Well, I just counted recently, and I've hit 36 states in which I've conducted.
Wow.
So now I want to finish the last 14 and conduct them all. I think what really drew me to Memphis was the out-of-the-box thinking about music. I mean, Memphis is one of the greatest music towns in the world.
I think so.
It's not negotiable. It's just one of the greatest music towns in the world, and it's where so many different musical styles were either birthed or raised in Memphis.
Right.
And I realized when I came here, even when I first came to guest conduct, which is now closer to 20 years ago,
wow.
When I first had a relationship starting with the Symphony, I realized that there was a way in Memphis, maybe more than in other places, where we could get the classical world closer to the world of the rest of Memphis music, and I think that's really important. I didn't grow up in a musical family. I got into music in the 4th grade. A cello got placed in my hand in the public school.
Mine was a flute.
You know, so I mean, as a kid, I was like, you know, my first two 45s, and I'm that old, were Captain and Tennille, Love Will Keep Us Together, and Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly. So I'm coming from that approach as I'm learning about Beethoven and Tchaikovsky and
right.
Bach and Mozart, and I'm realizing that they have everything in common and they're not separate from each other. So we've made a real goal here to take on so many collaborations where we bring Memphis music and classical music, where people just stop with the quotes and just say, great music is great music, and we get to celebrate it. And I think if people haven't been to the Symphony either ever or in a long time, that would be the first pitch I would make. Come check us out, and I think you'll be really sort of amazed at the different styles of music that we offer throughout a season.
Right, and the season starts officially on the 13th.
Yep.
This Saturday.
Yep, we kick off this Saturday night at the Cannon Center. That's our opening Masterworks concert. We're doing one of the most famous pieces in the repertory, Tchaikovsky Violin Concerto, and the soloist is Randall Gooseby. Randall plays now with the London Philharmonic, the Los Angeles Philharmonic. He grew up right here in Memphis.
That's amazing.
So this is a guy to be very, very proud of. He's truly one of the superstars of the violin these days, and so we get to bring him home and have a great concert downtown on Saturday at the Scheidt Center on Sunday afternoon.
Wonderful. What else can people expect for this season?
Well, there's a mammoth choral event coming up, the Verdi Requiem, in the spring, where we've done this a lot. We work with the folks at the University of Mississippi at Ole Miss, and we put their choir and ours together. So we do concert here, concert there. We've been collaborating now for years, of course, with Ballet Memphis, but also New Ballet Ensemble, with Collage Dance Theater. We have been, since my time, we've really done amazing collaborations with the Memphis Black Arts Alliance, and they'll be featured heavily on our Magic of Memphis Christmas Pops program. And this year, a really great tribute to one of my great friends, Laura Winnette Williams, who was the head of MBAA, who we lost just a couple of months ago. Coming up, not long after that, there'll be also a huge concert that Fred Smith had been talking to me and the Symphony about just back in June, and we're going to finish that project, and I'll be excited to talk more about that as all the details get closer. But a big concert that Fred had a huge hand in.
Well, you'll have to come back and join us.
I will be happy to do that.
And I know that you all also educate as well, as there's music, but there's education in music as well.
It's a huge part of what we do, and in fact, we do education programs for adults down to children, down to small children, a Tunes and Tales program that we do for young children, an amazing ORF program, which we pair with almost every public elementary school and do concerts where we're playing and the entire 2nd grade class is playing a piece of music with us. And then the 3rd grade class. Yeah, we're really proud of that. That's becoming a national model, actually, what we do with that.
Wonderful. Well, it sounds like you have another exciting season ahead of you.
Yeah, it's a 10th, and then the year after this, after my 10th anniversary, is the orchestra's 75th anniversary, and that's when we're going to pull out a few more of the stops, just to say.
Well, we'll have you back to talk more about it. Unfortunately, we're out of time now, but thank you so much for coming in.
Always.